Ladies and gentlemen, it's Mario Kart night. Welcome to the stream. Baby's second stream on the Nintendo Switch 2 family of consoles, if you will. So, what's up, everyone? As the title suggests, tonight we are going to be playing Mario Kart World, as well as talking about Nintendo, going over the recent Direct and that kind of stuff. So, I just really wanted to play Mario Kart, TBH. And I also, obviously there was a Direct last week, so I wanted to talk about that and just kind of the state of Nintendo with all they're doing with the Switch 2 and the key cards and all that stuff. So if you guys have any controversial opinions or thoughts that you want me to cover, or topics that you want me to cover, just drop them in the chat, and I'll kind of talk as we go. So what's up, Golden Era, Great Geek, and Tyson Guevara? Welcome to the stream. I'm just going to go ahead and get right into it. Just jump right into it. There's no point in delaying, right? We gotta just jump right in. We're gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna warm up with some Knockout Tour. Just because I don't want to go into online woefully unprepared. So let's let me think. Oh, please don't give me the one with Wario Shipyard. Actually, I lied. We're gonna do a Grand Prix because I want to do Rainbow Road. So we're gonna do that. That's the move. Is we're gonna go all the way here. Boom. Nope, not 50. No, thank you. 150. All right. Jeeba. All right. Well, how's everyone doing? Also, let me know in chat. Does the game audio sound okay compared to my voice? Just make sure everything's all good and leveled. As we go into the stream. Also, what do you guys think of the overlay, the background? I know last stream was a little thrown together. So hopefully it looks better now and actually enjoyable. So we'll see how much I can commentate and play Mario Kart at the same time. Because I do kind of have to focus in this game. It's not as easy as 8. Oh my gosh, I'm getting thrown everywhere. We also might get to see a special guest appearance from Jackson in the comment section, or in the chat, because he's busy tonight, but also doesn't have a Switch 2, so it's not like he can play Mario Kart with me, you know what I'm saying? Whoa. So, he might... Not today, Satan. Bro, a blue shell before the first lap is over is crazy work. I'm not even gonna lie. Alright. Let's try this again. Okay. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm actually kind of getting good at Mario Kart. I had a period of time there where I didn't want to play it because I wasn't good. And then I, started getting good. Oh. Yep, okay. Way to just ruin everything, huh? Whoa! Bro, Mario... Is that Toad? Or is that Mario in a scuba mask? Oh. They look like Mario in a scuba mask. I couldn't entirely tell. Dude, green shells in this game are so violent. Okay. Get on the rail. Bro, he's sideways. Did you see that? Alright, hit him with a... Oh, heck yeah. Bro, what? I learned the trick in this game is to just keep doing tricks. And you'll be fine. So long as you're doing tricks, you're good. As you can see. Easy win. Easy win. I didn't even have to try. Well, I will lead myself into a false sense of security before playing online. And then when I play online, I'll get really upset. Because I'll be like, oh no. What the heck? Alright. honestly speaking, I don't hate these intermission courses. I know it's really, like, it's the popular opinion to hate them. And, like, it's the popular opinion to be like, well, the intermission courses suck, and Mario Kart World is lame. How do I get a refund? Sonic is better. And I'm like, okay, buddy. Just admit you hate fun. Like, you don't gotta hide it, dog. Just admit you hate fun, and let's move on with our lives. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Throw the bananas. Whoa, whoa. I almost hit my own bananas. Oh, get sniped. Silly. Silly Billy. Where is the guy? There you are. Catch. Ooh, sucks to suck, buddy. Oh, got him again. Not having iframes in this game is really fun until it happens to you, and then I'm like, it's actually not fun anymore. Whoa. I don't know what that was about. Whoa. How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, Tyson. Thank you for asking. It's a Saturday night, playing some Mario Kart. I can't complain too much. I'm gonna hopefully do this good online. We'll see. Online's kind of brutal for Mario Kart World. I don't play it much because the people who do play it are kind of sweaty, a little tryhardy. So, whoa, okay. I can't read chat and drive. It's like texting and driving. You're not supposed to do it. All right, Spike, I need you to get off my behind, please. If you could stop being so close, go away. Okay, now we're getting some. Now we're making some headway. I love these courses that are just essentially straight drifting the whole time. Woo! Okay. It's Sunday in Australia? I guess that makes sense because of time zones. That does add up. That does make sense. Very true. I hate Sundays. Why? Sunday's church day. I'm always... you know, Sundays are great because it's the second day of the week where I don't have to set an alarm. So, I get to just kind of chill. Oh, Retro Plaid Guy, what's up? I love seeing people on the podcast who, like, come to the streams who are also, like, semi-regular commenters, too. Because I appreciate everyone who, like, takes the time to leave a comment on a podcast episode, especially some of the people who, like, leave really long essay comments. There's one guy, what's his name? It's David Wayne Nystrom. I think I said that right. He usually leaves, like, essay comments on every podcast episode. And I'm like, you know what? I love and respect that so much that you took the time to leave a review like that. Like, that just means a lot to me. There we go. Oh, I almost got him. Oh! Gosh diddly darn it. There we go. I got Daisy back, so it's all good. Out of my way, baby. Babies aren't supposed to drive. Get off the road. Get first place or I'm dropping Demon Slayer. Oh, hey, Jackson. What's up? All right, this one's for you, buddy. Not that. Getting hit by the red shell was irrelevant. That was unrelated. Okay, maybe not hitting the car is a good idea. All right. Okay. That's not what I was expecting, but this is a good opportunity to pull ahead and take over. Bye, guys. Alright, guys, I gotta lock in. I can't have Jackson dropping Demon Slayer. That would be bad. It's like the one anime he actually likes. Oh, dude, Blue Shell coming in clutch. Let's go. Ooh, I thought I had my charge jump there. I did not. I see so many comments. I need to respond to them, but I'm driving. I gotta lock in. Jackson can't drop Demon Slayer. Oh, baby, I think we're good. Hit him with a boom cannon. Let's go! Jackson doesn't have to drop Demon Slayer! Let's go! Fishbone! Okay. All right, Jackson's here. Zoe Burton, what's up? Computer players must be more difficult in this version. A little bit, until you learn the curve. What's the difference between Nintendo Switch 1 and Switch 2? Switch 2's in 4K. I'll start there. So it's in 4K. It has the new Mario Kart, the new Donkey Kong, and it's just Nintendo's next-gen console. And I'm, you know, really sick and tired of people, like, trying to clown on Nintendo for doing all this stuff with the Switch 2. Like, oh, how dare they make it $450? Hey, buddy, the new Xbox is like $800 now. Which, granted, you know, that is a tariff thing. That's not a, you know, like, Microsoft would not have done that for funsies. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, maybe. It's Microsoft. I don't know. They might have. All right. Ooh, thoughts on the Virtual Boy? I'm assuming you mean getting added to Virtual Console. I think it's fine. Like, it doesn't excite me. I think it's a little weird that you have to have the extension for it, like the headset. But I appreciate that they did the, like, classic Virtual Boy headset, and then also the really cheap, like, cardboard one, just in case you don't want to dish out $100 for this. So I do appreciate that. I think it's more of a preservation thing, just because there was, like, essentially legitimately no way to play GameCube, or not GameCube, Virtual Boy until now. And, like, for everyone who's against it, like, are you against game preservation? Like, I know it's not the same because it's on Nintendo's, like, paid online service, but at the same time, I'm like, well, it's better than nothing at all. Like, so I'm like, just let it, you know, just let them have it. Like, I know everyone was like, well, maybe the Wii is next or whatever. I'm like, no. I did see they're patenting a, like, dual screen thing for Switch 2 where you can attach a second screen to the top. And I'm like, DS Virtual Boy is going to go crazy. Or not Virtual Boy, I'm sorry. DS, what you call that thing? Okay, can you stop? Jeez. Oh, hello. No, DS on the Switch Online is going to go crazy. Because if they can require you to do one for Virtual Boy, then they can absolutely 100% require you to get an extra screen for the 3DS and DS if that's the route they want to go. I think by the end of this gen, by the end of like Switch 2, I think we'll have every Nintendo console on Switch Online that isn't, maybe with the exception of Wii U, just because so many, like the Wii U didn't have a ton of exclusives and most of them got ported over to Switch. So I think the 3DS is probably the last console that they could put on Switch Online. So, which I think is really huge, actually. Like, yeah, I did that so I could get the extra item. Like, I don't know. I think it's safe to say by the end of this console cycle, you'll see all of them on there, which is huge for game preservation, because that's really what people have wanted, right? Was, like, the ability to play all Nintendo games on one console. And if, you know, Switch Online, yeah, it's a paid online service. It's not the same as, like, owning all the consoles and owning all the games, right? Like, obviously, physically owning them would be best, and, you know, physically having a Wii would be better. But you kind of got to, you know, cut your losses and be like, well, having it in some capacity is better than having it in no capacity. So, and honestly, it's just a value add to Switch Online, because, like, I really only pay for Switch Online for, I get, like, the Tears of the Kingdom 4K expansion packs for free, and I get the Mario Kart 8 DLC for free. What else do I get? Obviously, the ability to play online, cloud saves, which I don't think cloud saves should be linked to your online membership. I think that's a little weird. But it is what it is. And, like, I don't know. It's just adding more value to NSO, and I'm all for that. I think that's a good thing. Because, like, let's be real. NSO, like, right now, I pay $80 a year for the family plan with the expansion pass, and I split it with, like, 6 people. So I think it's only, like, $12 a year for all of us to just split it. And that's so worth it. So that's the real, like, that's the real get, is just being able to share it and split it. That's how you game the system. Because, like, I don't think Xbox or PlayStation have family plans like that. So I think that is something, and it's not that expensive. Like, let's be real, $80 a year. Yeah, I play enough online that I can see $80 of value out of that. So, oh no, dude, the fumble! No! Can we clutch it? Can we clutch it? Can we clutch it? Yo, snatching victory from the jaws of defeat. Whew. I was a little concerned there. Holy moly. Literally Nintendo's worst selling console. I'm assuming talking about the Virtual Boy. Yeah. The DS is like those fake console leaks you would see in 2016. Will I be playing Mario Galaxy 1 and 2? Yes. But with a bit of a caveat, I'm only buying Mario Galaxy 2. I actually just pre-ordered it on the eShop today, which I don't really have to. I just locked it in so I don't have to worry about it, and it'll auto-install and whatnot. So, yeah, okay, 3 stars, thank you. We're going online. I will, because I've never played Galaxy 2, but I have played Galaxy because I played it on Switch, because I have the Golden, I see you playing Animal Crossing. That's based. So I played Galaxy on the 3D All-Stars when it came out, which is also why I'm only buying Galaxy 2, which I will say, okay, let's talk about Nintendo and Galaxy 2, 1 and 2 for a second here. So in the Direct, they announced, you know, Galaxy 1 and 2 are coming to Switch 2, and Switch, and everyone's like, well, how dare they? How dare they put them on there after putting them on the whatchamacallit, 3D All-Stars. I'm like, well, one, you can't buy 3D All-Stars anymore. And two, like, let's be so real for a minute. It's not that bad. Like, yes, it's $70 for both, right? Like, that's just weird. But also, $70 is the standard for games now. I don't think anyone in their right mind should be surprised about that, because they're also priced $40 a pop individually. Which can I bounce on the Shy Guy's head? I can. Which means that, like, putting them together just straight in a bundle would be $80. So you're actually saving $10 by getting the bundle they provided. So I don't think that's too bad. And also, like, I think it's more of a value grab for Switch 2 owners because you get a lot more of the features. Like, Switch owners don't get the 4K. They don't get the, Ooh, there's a coin over there. I'm gonna go get that. Where is that? Oh, it's over there. They don't get the 4K. They don't get the mouse controls. They don't get, the, you know... They do get the extra content, but they don't get the, you know, like the 4K and all that. So I think it is a better value assessment for Switch 2 owners, and I think we're going to see a lot more of that from Nintendo. Because, like, I was talking to Jackson, and I was like, hey, are you going to get Mario Galaxy for Switch, like, for Switch? Because I know he loves Galaxy, right? And he was like, I don't know. And then I said, well, they're in 4K on Switch 2, and he was like, that is the one thing that, like, they kind of tempt me to get a Switch 2. And I'm like, wow, that's the line for you, is Mario Galaxy. So I think there's going to be stuff like that within the next couple months where it's like, yeah, I kind of wanted a Switch 2, but now I'm like, yeah, but they got Galaxy in 4K. Like, that sounds dope. So I don't think the pricing there is as bad as everyone is saying it is. Because I think there are a lot of people who are grifting, who are... there are a lot of grifters out there who are trying to badmouth Nintendo just because they can. Let's do random. So, I think some people need to let that go. And just, you know, Nintendo's gonna Nintendo. Ooh, that was cool. Oh, I messed it up. My bad. Full send! Yeah! So, Nintendo's gonna Nintendo. I'm not, like, super worried about it. Thoughts on the Amiibo? Okay, so I'm a little conflicted on the Amiibo. Because, on the one hand, they're bigger Amiibo, which means they were going to be more expensive from the jump. Right? But on the other hand, $40 for the Mario Galaxy Amiibo, like, I don't know about that one, dog. Like, that's a little much. I'm not entirely sold on that at the moment. Just because I think that's a little ludicrous. Okay, thanks, guys. I was trying to go for the shortcut, but it's fine. Oh, that guy fell off, too. So, okay, here's the thing. I understand why. It's a tariff thing. Like, 100% it's a tariff thing. Because the tariffs from China, where the Amiibos are made, is significantly higher than a country like Vietnam, which is why... Or not Vietnam, Taiwan. That was the country I was thinking of. Which is why they can get away with not raising the price of the Switch 2 console yet. Which, honestly speaking, I would rather see Nintendo raise the price of Amiibos and controllers and accessories and keep the console at the same price. I think in the long run, that is going to end up being a better... Oh my gosh. That is going to end up being a better long-term plan for them. Is keeping the console price the same and trying to focus on raising the price of other stuff. Does it suck that things get more expensive? Absolutely. Like, I'm not here to tell you... I'm not here to to say, oh, yeah, Nintendo should raise the price of their stuff. Heck yeah, make it more expensive. Like, no. But I also understand, like, in the economic climate we're currently living in, right? Like, I get it. I understand why they're doing what they're doing. It's the same reason Xbox just raised their prices, like, yesterday. Or announced they're raising their prices yesterday. Like, it's just the fact that everything is made in China, and that's not how it should be. And the president is trying to, you know, bring jobs back here. And, like, that's not going to work out for everything. Like, I don't think Nintendo's going to start making Switches in the U.S. Because that's just not feasible for them. Because also they're not an American company. So, like, it's not super feasible for them to do that. Every time I come up short on this drift. Every time. And I get stuck. So, I get it. It's not ideal, but, you know, I would rather the games and the console stay cheaper and the accessories and peripherals go up, is essentially the end of my argument there. So, I want it, but I'm definitely conflicted. Usually not too worried about prices, but my wallet's going to be gone. Yeah. Me too. That's why, and here's the thing, like, the Tears of the Kingdom of, if I can speak English, the Tears of the Kingdom amiibo that came out with Switch 2, the Tulin, Sidon, and Riju, and Yonobo, if you go on Amazon right now, they're all $20. Like, they're on sale, discounted by Nintendo. So I think it's one of those, like, if you just wait long enough, they'll go on sale. Like, the Mario Galaxy ones surely will go down to, like, you know, 30, right? Like, they'll get a $10 discount. So I think I'm not super worried about that in particular. As for what else was in the Direct that I was excited for? The new Hyrule Warriors looks incredible. I actually just placed my pre-order on Amazon for that today. Come here. Let me hit you. Ha! Gotcha. Come on, Airship Fortress, baby. Come on. No! I hate this course. And it's mirrored. Ugh. Literally worst case scenario. Literally worst case scenario. So yeah, it looks great. I placed my pre-order on Amazon. I normally don't buy games from Amazon, but the game being able to be shipped while I'm at work and just be here when I get home so I can play it is huge. And like, that's huge. So I will be playing day one. I pre-ordered Galaxy 2 on my Switch because I'm just going to get that digital one because it's a heckin' tiny game. It's like 3 gigs. Actually, I think Galaxy 1 is 3 gigs and Galaxy 2 is 2 gigs. So like it's not going to take up a lot of space on my cartridge or on my thing. Just because, like, yeah, I could get the physical and I could, like, oh my gosh. I could buy the physical, right, for $70, but I already have Galaxy, and I don't need 2 copies of Galaxy laying around between the 3D All-Stars and the other one. So it's one of those, like, yeah, it's whatever. I'm not super worried about it. And then pre-ordered Hyrule Warriors and Final Fantasy VII on Amazon today. Alright, bye, guys. I'm leaving. See you next time. That is kind of the one thing I hate about this game is if you get launched in the air, your upward motion is gone. Or your forward momentum is gone because you're flying up instead of out, which I think is weird. But yeah, I'm excited for both of those. I'm so incredibly excited for Final Fantasy because I've wanted to play Final Fantasy VII for a hot minute. And I actually had it on my PS4 Pro when I had a PS4 Pro for like a day. And then proceeded to... it was the next game to play when I finished Persona. Persona 3 Reload. And then right as I finished Persona 3 Reload, they announced it coming to Switch 2. And I was like, oh, okay. So that's that about that. I'm just going to play it on Switch 2 because I can play it on the go and play it anywhere. So if I finish this race with anything higher than 10th, I'll be satisfied. Just because I'm playing Mirror on my least favorite course of all time. Alright, Fishbone, let's go. Alright, guys, hold on, chat. I gotta lock in. Alright. Oh, this is hard. Ooh, not everyone can pull off the shortcut there. That's real and base, but can you pull off this shortcut around the corner? Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on, Fishbone, we got this. The less time I spend in the water, the better. Ooh, go, 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 go. Alright, I gotta... No! Oh my goodness, that's tragic. Alright, my last hope here is the shortcut to cut any places. No, it seems like 15th is going to be it. 16th at the last place. Cringe! But yeah, no, really excited for Final Fantasy VII. It coming in at only $40. I'm cool with that. Like, and the physical $40 edition comes with like a bunch of extra cosmetic stuff, a side story, a reversible cover for your physical case, so you can take that stupid game key card thing on the bottom off, and it gives you like a Magic the Gathering card pack or something. So it's like kind of a really good deal. And everyone will say, but it's a game key card! Yeah, I don't care. Alright, here's my thoughts about game key cards, just because I haven't really gotten to talk about them on the podcast or on a stream or anything. Game key cards do not bother me in certain situations. With Final Fantasy VII, where it's a game that is like 150 gigs on PlayStation 4, I am not opposed to a game key card. Simply because I know it's not, like, because I know it's not going to fit on a cartridge, right? Like, it was not going to fit on the 64 gig card for Switch 2. So, like, for starters, there's that. Can I back this banana into this guy? Sucks to suck, stupid. But yeah, I knew it wasn't going to fit on the cart, so that doesn't bother me. What does bother me is, like, Persona 3 Reload is, I think, on Steam and PlayStation only 23 gigs, and Atlas chose to put it on a key card. Like, that could have fit. Like, I don't know what we're thinking here, that needed to be a key card. I think there are a lot of... Okay, we're not off to a great start. I think there are a lot of companies who are vouching for the key cards because it's the cheaper option. Because I heard somewhere that, like, it's roughly $16 a cart. I don't know how true that is, but that's what I've heard. So when you think about, like, cutting into your sales, if the key card is essentially free, then why not go that way, right? Like, it cuts into your profit margins less and gives you a better profit margin. Now, I did hear that they're working on coming up with more cartridge sizes, just so that maybe that's not an option, like bigger cartridges. Obviously, it would be a little more expensive, but they'd be bigger cartridges. So it's one of those, like, keycards also don't bother me because it's the same thing Xbox has been doing for years. It's the same thing PlayStation is doing for years. It's giving you a disc, yeah, you have a disc, but also, like, I don't care because, like, one, it's what they've been doing, but also, like, let's be real. It gives you... Sorry, I'm, like, getting distracted by the game. It gives you the ability to, like, if I want to, you know, resell my copy of Final Fantasy VII, I can. And it's not a digital game that's stuck on my thing. So it's kind of like we're inching our way into the all-digital age, and this is, like, a step to it. So it's not such a harsh, like, oh, and now we're all digital. So, like, I'll take game key cards on the Switch 2 over an all-digital PS4 or PS5 any day. Like, 100%. I will take key cards over an all-digital system any day. Which, the all-digital thing, by the way, is what has deterred me from buying an Xbox or a PlayStation 5. One, because they don't have any games. Like, let's be real. I think Switch 2 is going to end up having more new exclusive games in its first year, like June to June, than PS5 has had in the last, what'll be 6 years at that point. And I think that's a little telling about the state of the industry, right? Like, Nintendo's cooking out here. They got 2 consoles they're cooking on, and they somehow figure out how to make it work. What did I get? 6th? Okay. I can rock with that. So yeah, it's one of those, like, the one game I'm hopeful for a lot of games to come to Switch 2 in the lifetime. If I had to give, like, a top 5 list on Nintendo, like, games to come to Switch 2, probably Honkai Star Rail. I know, but, like, I've wanted to play it. I love the vibes, and I think it could run. My Hero Academia, All's Justice, the new fighting game. Persona 4 Revival, I think, is going to come now that we have Persona 3 Reload. I want to see Helldivers 2 on Switch 2 so bad. What else would I love? Baldur's Gate 3, I think, would be dope. So, but, like, third-party games would be great, but I also buy a Nintendo console because I play Nintendo games. Like, I will be infinitely more excited for... Oh, Moo Moo Meadows, 100%. I will be infinitely more excited for a new Zelda, a new Mario, a new Donkey Kong, a new Smash than I am Final Fantasy or Baldur's Gate, right? Because I'm just more of a Nintendo fan at heart. Which is why I'm also, like, don't understand why people get so upset that you buy a Nintendo console. They're like, why would you buy a Nintendo console? It doesn't... Ew. And I'm like, because I want to play Nintendo games. Like, it's not my fault PlayStation and Xbox don't have very many exclusives. Like, that's not my fault. Why are people console warring Sega and Nintendo? Because Sega just dropped their, their Sonic Racing game, and it reviewed 1 point higher than Mario Kart World on... What platform was it? I think IGN gave it a slightly higher review. And I'm like, that's cool and all, right? And they're like, well, it's better than Mario Kart World because it's got all these other characters and stuff and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, yeah, but it's Mario Kart. Like, quite frankly, I don't really care about Sonic because I'm playing Mario Kart right now. Like, you know what I mean? So it's one of those, like, you could console war the heck out of it. And Sega made an ad that was kind of poking fun at Mario Kart. And I'm pretty sure, like, part of it was made with AI, like generative AI. I don't know how true that is. I just heard about it, and I didn't care to fact check. I'm just saying that's what I heard. And then Sega is apparently hiring people to work on, like, integrate generative AI. So I guess that's that. Which is like, oh, okay. Like, whatever you say, guys. Not say, guys. Which, of course, I made the joke, like, Sega really does what Nintendo don't. Because, like, Nintendo... I don't think Nintendo could be caught dead using generative AI for anything remotely close to their games. I think Sakurai said something about using AI in games to ease the development process, like let AI do tedious code and stuff so that people can focus on being more creative, which I think is very valid. I think that's a good use of AI if you're going to integrate it into the workflow, is let it do the boring stuff so that people can be more creative and people can do the creative things. You know what I mean? Like, I would love for AI to do my heckin' taxes so that I can focus on streaming and playing video games. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those, like, yeah, sure. Where is that Blue Shell game? Is first place that far ahead? Oh, he was. Hello, Mr. Drybones. Oh, chat, hold on. If I lock in... Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh, second. Who stole it at the last second? What? That silly bat. Oh, hey. EXT Dig. I see you in there. Hiding out in my Mario Kart game. What's up? I almost regret getting a PS5. There aren't really enough exclusives. Yeah, it's wild to me that PlayStation will talk about, like, the PS6 as, like, this next-gen console. I'm like, dog, how about you make some games for PS5? Like, how about you put some games on the console that it's out and people own already? Like, we should not be talking about the PS6 and the new Xbox yet. It's almost like they're contractually obligated to make these new consoles on a certain release window, regardless of whether or not they actually make any games. And I think the problem is, like, their schedule is so, like, their schedule is so far out that, like, it takes them forever to make games. Like, you see how many games we got this gen? Not enough. Because it takes them like 6 years to make a game. And they're like, well, we got one Spider-Man game for you. Whereas, like, Nintendo pumped out 2 Zelda games last gen on the Switch, right? Like, and I think Nintendo's better at it because, one, they prioritize just making a good game. And they keep their teams small and their budget small. And they work on making a really good experience. And they have so many people on retainer. That's the one thing that's, like, so different between Nintendo and, like, Western companies, right? Is Western companies lay off people after every project. Gaming is a contract workspace. Whereas Nintendo, like, all of their developers are full-time. So whenever they finish working on, like, when the Zelda team finishes Tears of the Kingdom, they just move on to the next game. And that's it. Like, there is no, all right, let's hire a new team and get them in here and train them on how to do that. Like, no, they just start the next game. And I think that also helps them out too, because they're not having to find new talent. They already have people who work there who know what they're doing, and it works for them. And also, like, they've said before in interviews, like, people will make better games if they don't have the looming, like, doom of getting laid off. Like, if you're constantly stressing about, am I gonna, like, still have a job at the end of this game, at the end of this dev cycle, you can't focus on making a good game. Like, that's the furthest thing from your mind. Whereas Nintendo's like, all right, we'll keep everybody gainfully employed so long as you keep making good games. So, say what you want about Nintendo's business practices with, like, well, we can brick your Switch if you do something we don't like, which is not true. The misinformation really ran... Whoa, that bus just disappeared. Really ran rampant with that one and, like, dissuaded a ton of people from buying a Switch, even though that's not what they said, nor was going to happen. They said you're free to modify your Switch if you want, but if you do, then we reserve the right to bar you from using any online features because we don't want you hacking your Switch and playing online with a modded Switch with people who haven't modded and giving you an unfair advantage. So, like, their reasoning on that is kind of solid. And, you know, any day I can give the Pirates an L, I'll take it. Like, I'm here for the Pirates always taking L's. Like, that's what I live for. Any L Pirates you can take is a win for me. 8th? Okay, that's not too bad. Good morning and happy Monday. Max, it's Saturday night. It is Saturday night. I'm hoping to get a teaser for the next big Zelda at the earliest sometime next year. I think we'll get a tease for it maybe like end of next year, like September Direct next year. We could see a tease for it. I'll do one more race and then switch over to Knockout Tour. Yeah, no, I could see a tease for it next year. Just because, like, Zelda's the one thing that they'll tease a little ahead of time. So... I saw, oh, Rainbow Road? Heck yeah. Surely everyone's got to pick Rainbow Road. Yep. I think it was Zoe comment. Do they feel the need to make another Mario movie? Because the first one made $1 billion at the box office. That's why. It's a money thing. But also, like, even Chris Pratt said in interviews, they brought him on for multiple movies. So, like, even Chris Pratt would have told you from the start, like, they were going to do multiple. Because it's such a big franchise, right? Like, it'll make a ton of money. Like, it is what it is. I think the Super Mario Galaxy movie could be really cool. I think that would be dope. Not net. Haha, Mario Kart. I see you, Dig. I see you in my game. You have way more online points than I do. Which is fine. Like, I have not played online pretty much at all. I can't have you beating me on my own stream, though. That's gotta stop. Alright, we gotta lock in. It's Rainbow Road time. I haven't quite figured out how to do tricks in the water yet. Oh, dude. Way to kill my momentum. Alright, here we go. Uppies! Other than Metroid, they've been doing a lot better at closing the gap between reveal and release. Yeah, I think it's because of Metroid that they're doing that. Because you don't want your, you know, like, massive amounts of time. Especially, I think Tears of the Kingdom and Metroid really solidified that for them. Because, like, yeah, I think when they announced Tears of the Kingdom in 2019, they had every intention of that game being out by late 2021. Like, every intention of that game being out within 2 years of that teaser. And then COVID happened and it kind of just messed everything up. And they had to, you know, pivot. And it was done by 22. But then they said, no, we're going to take a year to just QA test. And which ended up working out great because that game launched phenomenally. Which is another thing, like Western devs would never give a year for QA testing alone. Like, if the game is done, it goes out. Like, I don't care if it's got bugs. If it's done and good enough, we're playing. And they're like, oh, we'll fix it later. Which is very problematic. Well, that worked out nicely for me. So, I am really excited for Metroid Prime 4. I may not get it right away on launch. Mainly because I want to play Metroid Prime Remastered first. And then I also want to play... I want to play some other stuff like Mario Galaxy and Hyrule Warriors and all that before. I still need to finish Donkey Kong. I'm hopefully going to finish that in the next 2 or so weeks. Before Galaxy comes out. That's my goal. Because I'm far enough ahead on content that I can take some breaks here and there and not have to work on content all the time. So, I would like to finish that. I'm going to be too busy with Hyrule Warriors and Kirby. Yeah. See, that's the thing, is like, I watched the direct for Kirby, and I was like, that's cool. Not my type of game, though. Like, just quite literally not the type of game I would enjoy, and that's okay. Like, I'm more of a Mario Kart kind of guy. And that's okay. Not everybody has to enjoy every Nintendo game. That's another thing I love about Nintendo, is they have range. Like, I love Mario Kart and Smash and Zelda and Xenoblade, right? Like, those are my, you know, day oneers on Switch, right? But then if they show me something like Donkey Kong Bonanza, where I'm like, okay, hold on, that looks kind of dope. Oh, I drifted the wrong way. Ooh, boy. You know, if they show me something cool, like Donkey Kong, heck yeah, I'll play it. But you gotta, like, I'm open to. So. Oh, I missed the third one. Alright. What are the odds I can clutch up first here? Low, but never zero. Get away from me. Oh my gosh. Oh, I sent that guy flying out of orbit. Oh, there's Dig. I can't let him beat me on my own stream. Alright, I gotta save this last one for in the air. Oh, I didn't pass him. Rip. I tried. I was right there. Right on your tail, man. I was trying. I was really getting somewhere. Holy garbanzo beans. Did they let you drive on Rainbow Road? Or do they send you back down to Peach Stadium? Oh, they send you back down. Okay. We're going off to Knockout Tour. Alright, Fishbone. I want to get a shirt with Fishbone on it. He's like my goat. Haha, I'm going to park in the flowers. There we go. Park right there. Let me check my messages and stuff. Ugh. Man. I'm so excited about Switch 2, dog. I'm like... I feel like this Direct is what we were waiting for. We really needed something to really hold us over and give us, like, games on our phone. I honestly may pick up the upgrade pack for Mario Wonder when it comes out, because if it's going to add new single-player content, I know it was mainly focused on multiplayer, but if they're going to add new single-player content, I'll be there. Because that game was really fun. So, especially if they're going to be like, here, running 4K. I'm like, okay, cool. There was a part of me that was really hoping they were going to do that rumored 2D game collection, but they didn't. Unless they're just saving it for closer to when the movie comes out. I don't know. I would have loved that. Just the ability to play New Super Mario Bros. Wii on Switch 2. I would kill for that. New Super Mario Bros. Wii is one of my favorite games of all time, honestly speaking. Is it nostalgia driven? Of course. But, you know. Which, something I want to talk about here is, I saw this trend start popping up of Switch 2 buyer's remorse. And, like, this idea that people are dissatisfied with their Switch 2 so much that they have buyer's remorse. And I haven't watched the video. But I think, like, these people who come up with these opinions are terminally online. And, like, genuinely should be studied. Alright, hold on. I gotta lock in here. I'm a little too low for comfort. I gotta put some distance here. Alright, if you could stop, that'd be great. Okay. Whoa, that guy went right into him. I watch that guy get bodied by a car. Oh, that sucks for you guys. Whoa, first is all the way up there? What? Oh my goodness. Bro, I don't want to be this pompadour looking dude. Oh no. Oh no. Put me on the thing. Alright, listen here, fool. Dude, that was crazy. Did you see that? Alright, I got 6th. Or 5th. Okay. There we go. Woo. Bro, 2 shells in the middle at the same time? That's wild. Knockout tours are hard if you're in the middle levels. If you're not, it's kind of easy. Oh, me and this guy had the same idea. Ah! Oh, I almost hit the bomb. Oh my gosh, I killed that guy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just, like, maybe that guy might have had a wife and kids at home, and I just absolutely murked him with a bomb. I'm so sorry. Ow! Alright, that's retribution. Okay, okay, I get it. I get it. I hit him. I'm sorry. It was an accident. Alright. I was not trying to hit. Okay, okay. narrowly dodged that, Yoshi. Oh, no. All right. I'm hanging in there. Oh, that's a bomb. Oh, there's another Nick in front of me. Hey, come here. Come here. I've got no K, so I'm ready to face off right now. Tommy Toes? What kind of name is that? What the heck? Tommy Toes, catch. Oopsies. Whoa. No, go away. Get away from me. Get away from me. Ah. Yeah, see, this guy who's in first is, like, completely oblivious to what's going on behind him. And that's the best way to play. Is just once you get in first, you don't even have to worry about what's going on around you. No, Tommy Toes, what the heck, bro? Oh, boy. Pivot, 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 pivot. Good. Alright, I believe fourth or better? Okay. Oh, no! Dude, that was crazy. Alright, well, we're currently half down, so I gotta make a strong comeback here. Am I in the back? Oh my gosh, I am. Okay. Catch me up here, please. Okay, I was not aware that I was only getting a single mushroom. Alright, I just gotta stay in the top 4 here. I'd rather be like number 3. Alright, we're getting close to the end of the line here. Oh, okay, I'm cooked. Oh, wait, maybe not. I got a triple. Hold on. Oh, yeah, I'm cooked. Oh, dude. I tried. Womp womp. Sorry, Fishbone. We didn't make it that time. We can try again, though. Let's take me to the next one. Man, I was doing so good, though. Maybe I should try winning next time. Thank you, Max. Thank you. I sure will just simply try winning next time. Yeah, it is what it is. Ooh, there's a medallion there. We need that. Guys, look. It's Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls. How do we have these people who don't have scores? Like, you should have a score when you play online. Alright, here we go. Whoa! They pushed me into the wall! That's not cool. If I can get in first and then get a good... What are the odds? What are the odds? Bro, you cannot make this stuff up. That's crazy. I get close to the whirlpool, but don't go in. Alright, Jack, you're mine. Come here. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Now this is the part where we... Okay. Well. Not looking too hot at the moment. Get away from me, Goomba. Ah, no! Man, I don't even get the speed boost, dude. That sucks. I didn't even get an item either. Okay. God really gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Well, maybe I don't want to be in 13th place in Mario Kart World, huh? How am I supposed to get back from that? Okay, well, okay. Jeez Louise. Okay, come on. Come on, Fishbone. Let's do this. We got this. I believe in the power of us. Whoa. Alright, go. We gotta push to the finish. I just gotta stay above 20th. Alright, we live to fight another day. Alright, Airship Fortress, home turf advantage. Dude, you have no idea how excited I was when I saw Airship Fortress was coming back. This was the one course I wish they added to 8. Or I thought they did. Or no, Airship Fortress was not in 8 Deluxe. Because it was in this game. Alright, have a good night, Retro Plaid guy. Hope you feel better. You said you had a cold. That sucks. That's not fun. Bro, that cow got jump scared. What are the odds, bro? Oh, dude, I get to use a fire flower in the water? Peak Mario confusion physics. Whoa! Alright, we gotta get over 16 too. I hope I get something with that. Bombs are like my favorite item. Especially if you can pull off the right tricks and like hit people with them. Oh no! Fishbone, go! Ow! Alright, we're currently not passing. So we gotta change that. Nice try, buddy. You thought you would get me, but you didn't. Not today, Satan. Ooh, that's a police car. Hope you don't get us for going too fast. No! Alright, I just gotta be 8th or better. Thanks, Yoshi. Alright, I can ace this section so long as no one interrupts my drifting. I can make it through here pretty scot-free. Alright, well that's not helpful. Whoa! Ooh, bye. Okay. Stay away from me. Alright, third's not too shabby. Get hit, forehead. The heck? There we go. Only took 4. How are you still in front of me? I hit you twice. Alright, you know what? Fine. Take that. Take that. That's what you get. Yeah, that'll put a hard stop on you. Just in case any of you thought they were going to pass me. Just kidding. Have a nuclear bomb. Oh, someone is trying to call me on Discord. Don't you understand? I'm busy. I am playing Mario Kart. Ah! Oh, this is the knockout tour I won flawlessly, by the way. Playing offline. As usual. Alright, it's a gamble. There we go. See, I hit the Yoshi. That's weird. This game's a little cracked sometimes. Dang, so I was more hoping for a little more offensive items, but beggars can't be choosers. Oh, sorry, Gabe. I had to do it to you. Oh, he still made it across in front of me. Dude, that's so dumb. Alright, ultimate defensive item. Go! Now I just have to avoid getting absolutely obliterated from behind. Because they're just going to keep chucking red shells at me. Give me a triple red, please. Give me the quad red. I'll be happy. That is not helpful. It is effective for defending myself, but not effective for trying to pass the guy in first place. Alright, one can only hope that I get something here. Alright, a bomb. Alright, one really well-placed bomb here, and we might be cooking. Oh no, I almost exploded myself. Alright, you know what? Second's not too bad. Oh, Golden, I'm sorry to hear your great-grandmother passed away. That is very sad. Loss is hard. That sucks. It's good she was a believer, though. You can kind of have that hope and reassurance. So, second on a knockout tour. We're getting closer to first. We're getting closer to first. While we search for players here, just to talk about Switch 2 buyer's remorse, I think that sentiment comes from we went so long without hearing about games. But at the same time, like, when you really think about it, like, if you think about the amount of games we've gotten on Switch 2 compared to, like, what we get in an average year on PS5, like, the game drought was there for Switch 2, but It's because all of the game, like a lot of the games, were front loaded onto. A lot of games were front loaded onto launch, and then we didn't really get anything until Donkey Kong, and now it's like the calendar's filling out again. So, do I have buyer's remorse for my Switch 2? No, because I knew from the start it was going to be a bit more of an investment. In the sense of like, yeah, there may not be a ton of games right now, but I can just keep playing through my Switch 1 backlog, right? Like, I can just keep playing through this extensive backlog of Switch games that I have. And, like, now that I know Fire Emblem's coming out next year, like, okay, well, maybe I'll finally get and play through Three Houses, right? Like, so it's one of those, like, and I wouldn't be shocked if Three Houses didn't get a port, or not a port, like a free upgrade or something next year, right before the new game comes out. That gives you like mouse controls and stuff. So I think that would be dope, and I'm okay with just playing through my backlog because I have so many games at the moment, like that I still haven't played that I really want to play, and like I don't know. So I understand that, and I've seen people. There's just one guy on Twitter that I follow that I've debated unfollowing. His name is like Limit Break Hero or something. Oh, hold on. We are not cooking right now. We gotta get above 20 here. Oh, huge. Get out of the way. He keeps talking about how like, oh, I wish Nintendo would release more games. My Switch 2's just been collecting dust for the past few months. I'm like, did you not have any Switch 1 games that you could have played? Like, you're telling me you got 0 Switch 1 games that you could be playing while you wait for a new Switch 2 game. Like, if I finished Donkey Kong, like, a month ago, I would either be playing Mario Kart, Fortnite, or, like, Metroid Prime Remaster, right? Like, I would have picked a different Switch game and just kept playing that instead. So I don't understand this sentiment of people who are like, well, I have nothing to play on my Switch 2. Like, did you not have Switch games? Like, that was the meme, guys, was like, Nintendo Switch has games. So don't tell me you didn't have games to play. You did. You're just cherry-picking and complaining because you want clout on the internet. Dude, that was such a lucky green shell. Alright, I don't have a third one. Oh, cooked. Alright, I get it! I get it! I get it! Jeez Louise, that was 6 red shells in the span of like 30 seconds. Dear Lord. Not again, please. No more, please. Alright, come on. Oh, no. Oh, that guy destroyed the fence. I was going to jump on that. Thanks, buddy. Is this not the knockout tour I just did? Am I wrong? I thought I just did the one through Moo Moo Meadows. Maybe I'm wrong. Get away from me. I see your bananas, and I say, I raise you a get away from me. Chicken out. Oh my goodness, what happened there? I couldn't even tell you if I tried. Whoa. Bro, I'm like so out of it. I have no clue what's going on. Alright, there we go. Oh, I almost went directly into the bomb. That would have been bad. Did you guys see that? Okay. Okay, I got this. Don't worry, guys. Alright, here we go. Whoa. Get away from me. Stop. I'm trying to take over first here, guys. Can you go away? Whoa. Oh. I just gotta be better than 8. Which is not currently happening. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not fun. It's not fun. It is not fun. It was, in fact, not fun. What can I say? I certainly tried. Alright, next race. Try again. I think I'll do another, I'll do another race. I'll do another knockout tour and then go back and do some normal races for a bit. Oh, man. Alright, how do I get up there? Oh, wait, it's right there. Hold on. Hard spin. Well, that doesn't mean anything to me. How do you guys feel? I'll ask the chat right now. How do you guys feel about a launch stream for Mario Galaxy 2? Because I've never played it before, and I would be really interested in doing one. Just for funsies. Oh no, I missed the thing. Oh, I was multitasking on my computer. Just like a one-off, like, just watch me play Mario Galaxy for like an hour or two. I think it'd be fun. Because I've never played it, like I said. And I don't know, just to see what the Switch 2 version looks like. Not that it's super different from the original. Alright. This one's always hard for me. Alright. Hit it. Get him, Fishbone. Alright, there's gonna be better than 20. I don't have to be first. I should have sufficient backwards defense for that. Okay, never mind. I just wasted half of it. Oh no, I went into the snow. Okay. I don't think there's another item box between here and there, so me getting to above 20th is looking thinner and thinner by the day. Come on, Fishbone. Come on. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, we're gonna go straight through. Let's go. Oh no. Oh no. I did not have near enough mushrooms for that, for it to be worth it. All right, here we go. Ooh, that was a direct hit. Sniper shot. Well, that wasn't a sniper shot. That was point blank range. I'm sorry. I need to call my shots better. You know what game I'm really excited for on Switch 2? Indiana Jones in the Great Circle, or whatever it's called. I heard that Indiana Jones game was really good. And I'm kind of hyped to play it. Because I love Indiana Jones, and I heard it was like a much better story than the movie, the new movie, The Dial of Destiny. So I'm looking forward to that when that comes out next year. Same for the new Lego Batman game, the Arkham, what is it? Legend of the Dark Knight or something. Okay, I get it. So I'm very excited about that too. Okay, come on, guys. Man, I'm kind of hungry. I kind of want to get a snack. Dude, how many red shells do we have this far back in the game? What time is it? When did we get a snack? I could get a snack and watch Netflix. I did tell my girlfriend we were gonna watch Netflix tonight. So, which I got a couple more. Listen, chat. I got a couple more races in it. I want to go at least 2 hours. Well, maybe not 2 hours. I don't know. We'll see. Whoa! Went right into that one. I was asking for it. That's my bad. I didn't see it. Oh, come on. Just gotta be better than 10th. Okay, we made it. We live to fight another day. Did Birdo just eliminate my shell? Rude! I heard about that. My gold shell did not ask for this. My gold shell did not die for that. Get out of my way, Piranha Plant. Catch! No, I hate the Kamek power-up. I don't want to be the cow. It changes my movement speed. Ah, movement speed. I'll show myself. Okay, so I'm a ghost, but I can't drive through a car. What? Oh, come on, Fishbone. Come on, Fishbone. Oh my goodness, by the skin of my teeth. Did I make that? You know what I want to do, actually, after this? I want to try to find the train and get on the train. I don't know how to do it. I'm going to figure it out, though. Okay. Fumble. Alright, Matthew the beat. What did he hit me with? Oh my goodness. Daisy just opened fire. Haha, get it? Opened fire. I'll show myself that. Rude. No, he's sucking up all my coins! Well, chat, that's it. We're cooked. We did not get top 4. That's so sad. Okay, I'm gonna try to find this train in free roam and get on the train. Because I saw someone, like, just rode the train, like, for an hour. And just, like, took in the sights. I'm like, yes, please. So let's check the free roam out here. Criminally underrated mode. Okay. The map. I'm the map. Good place to start is probably Whistletop Summit, because that's where the trains are. Okay. Oh, there's a P-switch here. Hold on. Reach the top of Whistletop Summit. Okay. Yep, I know. I'm getting in there. There's the oh, I saw the train. That's a different train though. That's not the same. Or is it? Oh, there's another P-switch. Oh, dude, I love doing tricks like this. Oh, I missed 2. Okay, hold on. Do it again. I can do this. All right. No! Oh, and I can't turn around fast enough to catch that train. Or to catch that coin. I can get it. I believe in me. Okay, Fishbone, I didn't ask you to do a trick. No. Alright, one more try. One more. And then I'll try to find the train. Okay, here we go. There we go. I got a train badge. Heck yeah. All right, let's ride the rails. This train's got to be around here somewhere. Bro, he is sideways. Oh, another P-switch. Show the train how fast you can go. Am I racing? Oh, hi. Oh, I'm supposed to be up there. How do I get up there? What? Okay, hold on. I'm supposed to get in front of the train, I think. Oh, I see, right here. There we go. Oh, where's the train? Ah! Where's the train? Is it gone? Darn it. I want to get on the train. There it is. Oh, no! After that train. Ah! there's no Lakitu to help. Okay, hold on. Try again. I will get on the train, even if it's the last thing I do. I saw one of those little, yeah. All right. There it is. All right, gamers. Here we go. Ooh. Yeah! Ooh, I fell off. No! I fell off! Alright, we gotta get on the train again. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, maybe I should just follow it out of town. Where's it going? Okay, it's going that way. No! Stop. I'm trying to watch the train. No! Okay, the train should be up there. I see more tracks up there. So in theory, if I wait here, unless I despawned the train on accident. Did I despawn the train? I think I did. Darn it. Alright, well now I gotta find the train again. I'm not stopping until I find this train, darn it. Maybe if I go towards the train station. Maybe if I just follow the tracks, I'll get somewhere. You know what I mean? Whoa, whoa. Whoa! Fishbone, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing? Stop, whatever you're doing. Alright. We're gonna go this way. We'll run into a train eventually. Oh, there's a train. See, I told you. Okay, now this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna follow the train until it comes out of Whistletop Summit. I'll just temper my speed and we'll follow it the whole time. Because last time I tried to stay on it, it didn't work. Whoa, that item box really freaked me out. Okay. We got this. Stop! The item boxes are scaring me. Okay, that should be the hardest part. So now we should be pretty good. to just ride on the roof. Okay, I think we got it. If I don't get shaken off here. Okay. This is so cool that you can even do this in this game. Like, I'm not a huge proponent of the free roam, right? Like, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but the fact that I can get on a train and just kind of ride it, kind of like the dragon in Tears of the Kingdom. Like, if you get up high enough, you can ride the dragon. I just think that's really cool. I'm also interested to see what the loop of the train is. Oh, we're going this way. Okay, where are we going? Ah, fishbone, don't fall off. Whoa, 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 the spiky guys. All right. We're just chilling. We're going for a train ride. Look at him. Look at him. He dancing on a train. I'm gonna dance my way off if I'm not careful. All right, so we're going to the desert. That's cool. We're gonna do the full loop of the train, and then I'll end the stream. Where am I at on the map right now? Look at him go. I should take more time to do more stuff in the free roam in Mario Kart. I just wish the map was better. Like, I'm seeing all these P switches and stuff. I wish I could mark them on the map, but I can't. I feel like I would use it a lot more if I could just ride the train and mark everything and then kind of go from there. Oh, we're going through a tunnel. Oh, there's a fire guy up there. Ooh, there's a medallion. Okay, hold on. Yeah! Fishbone. Alright, train, where are we going? Does this thing do the whole map? Like, that's what I'm curious about. Like, because we're going up here. Does it, like, circle the entire map and go back to Whistletop Summit? If so, that's really cool. We'll see where this goes. We'll see where the train takes us. Riding the Mugen train. Oh, that's such a cool looking train, too. Sorry, I don't know if you guys can tell. I really like trains. I personally I love trains so much. I don't know why, but there's just something that's so cool about them, and I really enjoy it. Ooh, Fishbone, don't fall off. We're doing a good job. This mushroom's along for the ride, too. It's just chilling. Bum, bum, bum. I don't know what the next stream is going to be. I'm trying to think. What do you guys think? What should the next stream be? Give me some options in chat as we're riding the train here. Just hanging out. I talked about doing a tier list with Jackson, doing some Mario Party, maybe Smash Bros with the fans, if any of the fans want to come play Smash Bros. Because I do want to keep streaming over here because I think it's really fun. So... And we're so close to the monetization threshold, too. Like, we are redonkulously close. Like, could hit 3,000 watch hours by the end of the year. Or not end of the year, end of the month. Close. We've only got 10 days left in September. That's crazy how fast that time has gone by. Okay, so where are we going to loop next? Are we going up? Maybe. Don't know. Final Fantasy VII. I could, but that's that doesn't come out until January. And I kind of want to stream, like, within the next 2 weeks. So... As long as Rengoku's not on the train, it should be fine. Yeah. Oh, we're going up. Are we going all the way up, like, Bowser's Castle? That would be crazy. Oh. I wish there was a spot you could, like, put your car on the train, and then you don't have to move it again. This is so cool. This is, like, easily my favorite thing that I've done in this entire game. And I've done a lot of things in this game. Well, really just the racing part, I think, is the most of what I've done. I haven't done the free roam a lot. But now that I know. So is this our, like, highest point? Or are we going to turn and go up toward... We're going to turn and go up, and we're going to loop around up here. All right, dude, that's sick. Bro, heck yeah. Ooh, don't fall off. There's a medallion. I should get it. Okay, we're going to get this medallion and then get back on the train. Okay, okay. Stop. Okay, we got it. Don't worry about it. We got it. Where are we going now? Just taking a leisurely train ride. Alright, we're going somewhere this way. Maybe we're not going to loop around. That's what the way the track looked. Like we were going to loop around and go back. I wonder if someone on the Nintendo dev team... I mean, surely someone on the dev team rode this entire train all the way around from start to finish. Like that was someone's job. Like that was a dedicated job of a Nintendo employee to ride the train around. And you know what? It should have been me. Not him. Me. Or her. Could have been her on the development team, too. Should have been me, though, is the moral of the story. Oh, we're turning. Oh, we're turning. Are we going through Moo Moo Meadows? Ah! Oh, we're turning. We're gonna back it up. There we go. Oh, there's a medallion up there. I'm not going for that one. Oh no, the train's trying to throw me off. Stop it. Don't throw me off. I want to stay. Whoa, we're underground. Where are we? I don't know. Oh, there was a medallion. Oh, dude. Woo. There's another medallion. I'm just trying to like park in the center so I have wiggle room when it turns. All right, are we going back down? Nope, we're still going. Still going strong here. Oh, you gotta stop, buddy. The train's going by. Oh, I bet I could bounce on those music blocks. Look at him spin. How is he driving? Fishbone don't got no hands. How's he supposed to drive? Doesn't have any hands. Alright, here we go. We're about to go up this hill. I could get that medallion, but I'm not going to risk it. I like being on the train more. This music, oddly enough, reminds me of Mario, not Mario, Monopoly for Nintendo Switch. Funnily enough, is what it reminds me of. Also, getting on the train and riding it like this gives me the same vibes as like when you're playing Minecraft and you're just like start jumping around your base because you're having a good conversation and you don't want to end it. I'm like, yeah, that's what I do. Is you just sit on the train while you're talking, like having this deep conversation with your friend. Do I have Labubu? No. 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 I am not a Labubu fan. I think they look weird. I don't know. There's just something about them that I'm like, icky. I can't get behind that. When we get on a good straightaway, I want to do the dancing cart again. Does the train stop or slow down? Oh, it does. I wonder how long it stops here. Whoa! Ah! I fell off. Okay, I didn't mean to do that. All right, let's get back on the train. Oh, here we go. We're off yet again. Oh. If I turn my wheels, does it... No. I thought that would help me control the way I move on the, like, when it's moving, but it doesn't. Does not help. So we know the train does stop. It makes stops at stations, which means theoretically you could sit at a station and wait until a train shows up. Where are we at on the map? All right. So we started down here. We went all the way up around. So now we have to go all the way. I think it'd be really cool if the train cut through the water and made a full loop like that, but I don't think it does. I think it might inward go like that. But if the train went over the water, 10 out of 10 game of the year. That's my... I will actively go rate Mario Kart World 5 stars on the game tracking app I use and say game of the year if the train goes over the water. I'll say that right now. If they built like a bridge for the train, I'm in. I'm sold. You don't even worry about it. All right. We're getting close. This is the point. Cuz this is like the big gap of water. I can see it skipping that one though. Maybe, we'll see. What a silly little guy. What a silly little guy. Fishbone on a train. What he gonna do? I see a giant bridge over there. I see a giant bridge. Mario Kart World, you may be heading for a Game of the Year nominee right here. Oh, we're going down, though. We're going lower than the bridge. I think that's a driving bridge. Dang it. Oh, but we're going back this way, so I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe that is a train bridge. Dang, they even got... Look at the lights. Look at the back tail lights, dude. They even got, like, shine on them from the sun. That's so cool. I think Mario Kart World goes a little overhated for what it is. But that's just me. Oh, okay, wait. So that is a train bridge for one. For two, we're going this way. Are we going over the water? Yo, look at this bridge coming up. Look at this bridge coming up. Look at this. Oh. It's not over the water, though. Ooh, that's a... Please don't kick me off the train. Where does the pipe go? I guess we're about to find out. I guess we're about to find out. I'm really scared the pipe is going to kick me off the train. I will be so sad if it does. Please just take me with you. Please just take me with you. Don't leave me here. Oh, here we go. Okay. Are we going to get kicked off the train? It's falling. Where's it going? It kicked me off the train! No! Now I'm never going to know where the rest of the train goes. I'm heartbroken. Like, legitimately. Maybe if I ride the rails this way, I'll find another train. I'm so glad I remembered that the rewind feature is a thing. That could have gone really bad. Okay, we gotta find another train. I'm, like, so upset by that information. I was enjoying my train ride, okay? Alright, let's keep going this way. We're gonna go back over the bridge. We'll see where this track goes. Let's see, is there a train gonna come up behind me? Not yet. Please let me find another train. I was having so much fun. Maybe if I find another station. Surely there's got to be another station along the tracks, and I can wait there for a train. I know this is like the most riveting content of all time. Okay, so the train would have come back this way. Where are we? Oh, it is going to cut inward and go back down, I think. I don't think it's going to go over the water. Which loses Mario Kart World its 10 out of 10 Game of the Year nom. Although I could be proven wrong. I see another train. Go, Fishbone! Fishbone. Go, Fishbone. I see the train. It's right there. Oh, we can catch it. I'm coming for you, train! Here it is. Oh, it's raining. Oh. Train, that was rude. Ow, rude. Yay! We're back on the train. Hello, train. I missed you. Okay, so we do go inwards, and I think we'll just go down. Oh, that sucks. I really wanted the train to go, like, over. Unless it goes, like, down. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I gotta know where the train goes. Ugh. Gotta crack my knuckles. I ain't cracked my knuckles all day. Oh, there's another train. That's so cool. That train's different. This one's got the little ventilators on the top. So this is a purely passenger train. Oh. So there's different types of trains even in Mario Kart. Maybe the different trains go different places. Because that last one we rode is going back in that direction. And it's the one that got cut off at that pipe. I guess we'll find out. Here we go. We're back on the train. Go over the water, please. That would be so cool. The trains even have a schedule. We had to wait for that one to leave. Oh, okay. Well, that's going over the water. That's not what I meant. Oh, are we going in? We are going in. We're not going to go over the water. That one bridge was pretty dope, though. All right. Coming around the corner. Oh, there's another station here. So I think I see a track that turns, or is that the road? This is so cool. Dude, listen. So are we going to go up and around and back down? I mean, we're getting closer to going back to Whistletop, which is where I want to go. Let me see if anything interesting's happening on Twitter. I can't speak. English is not my strong suit. Let's see, we got anything interesting happening? No. Alright, back to the train. Whoa! I almost got thrown off. Oh, where are we going? Oh, we're going this way. Where does this go? Where will the rails take us? I'm trying to position myself better here. If we could not fall off, that would be great. Oh, there's a plane, too. I want to get in the plane. That's my next goal. I want to figure out how to get on the plane. I won't do it tonight. That's too long. But at some point, I will figure out how to get on that plane. Is that Whistletop over there, or is that a DK? No, that's a tire. I'm a tire. Go straight to, go into the water. Do it. build a bridge over the water for the train. That would be so cool. Look at this one. This soundtrack, I think what also makes this like so entertaining, like the reason I could sit on the train the whole time, even if I didn't like trains, is just the soundtrack is so good. So like, oh no, there's another pipe. That's not good. No, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. No. We're so close to getting back to Whistletop Summit. You're gonna kick me off the train again. No. Okay, there's got to be another way to take the train outside of the city. Let me use my deductive reasoning skills here for a minute. Because you have to be able to get back to Whistletop somehow. Because I know this section also turns into like a railway at some point. See, like if the train went over this bridge, dude, I'd be ecstatic. Okay, maybe seeing that guy in the water, I understand why the train doesn't go over the water. Because I remember driving this, and this takes you back to Whistletop. So I want to see what's the closest I can get to the train again. Sorry guys, I'm just tangenting on this point. Like, I just wanna see the train, man. Okay, Fishbone. That would have been a deadly collision right there. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Alright, we're driving into incoming traffic. I probably should have checked the map to make sure I was going the right way. And that's on me. Ow. Fishbone is dead. Good thing he's already dead. It's the kind of joke Brooke would make. Brooke would be like, good thing I'm already dead. If I had a nickel for every time Fishbone got hit by a train or hit by a car. Okay. So if we follow the road this way, we should be heading back towards Whistletop, which means we will find train tracks. Oh, I think I see them. Yep, there they are. Okay. Now we're going to find another train. Either we're going to find another train or we'll take the tracks all the way back to Whistletop, whichever one comes first. I think we might get back to Whistletop first. Yeah, kilometers. Can you put that in American, please? Yeah, I think we're back at Whistletop here. Can I find another train to get on while I do my outro? That would be great. If you don't mind, if you would be so kind as to show me to another train. Maybe there's not another train around here. Well, that can't be right. Where's the train? Darn. Alright, this is the train out. I want to find a train, and then I'll do my outro. I refuse to... Oh, I see it. 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 No, Fishbone, stop. Stop! Is it still over there? Yes. Okay, I see it. Go back, Fishbone. Drive like you've never driven before. There's a train. We're chasing it down. Oh, and the game said, heck yeah, go get him. Alright, the hardest section to get on the train at is right here. As you can so plainly see, we're back on the train. Okay, stop, 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 stop. Okay. Well, look at that. We made it back on the train, and now I will do my outro. To everyone who watched the stream tonight, thank you. I appreciate you so very much. It takes a lot to commit to coming out and doing a stream like this. So I deeply appreciate you, and I deeply appreciate everyone who stayed till the very end, despite me spending the last like 45 minutes of the stream riding on this silly little train. So thank you. Be on the lookout. New episode of the after show goes out on Monday. We'll be talking about, I think that one is our greatest Halloween costumes. And then after that, new podcast episode. I don't want to tell you what it is just yet. Just in case we, for some reason, need to change it last minute. But also, I'll leave it a little suspenseful. You know, we'll tease. You guys we got 2 good episodes coming up. I'm really excited about both of them. So that's that about that. Thank you everybody for watching. We will be doing more streams in the future. Hopefully with Jackson. I'll get Jackson back. Don't worry. You won't have to listen to me yap by myself. So that being said, thank you everybody for watching. I will see you when I see you. So until then, peace.